How's it going, everybody? KaneTheSnowman here. Welcome back to another Mario Kart Wii CTGP update for December 2023. First of all, I'm recording this before the update's actually officially out, because usually how these updates work is that it's released on Christmas, or at least when I'm away. So, Merry Christmas, everybody. This is being recorded in advance. Secondly, I'm recording this before I know what all the tracks being removed are. There are nine new tracks coming out this month, and I don't know 3 of the tracks being removed. The other 6, I have no idea. I don't know, when I find out, I'll put them in the comments maybe of my thoughts on them being removed, but right now I only know 3 tracks that are getting taken out. Alone and Complete, Gallant Grotto, and Phendrana Frostbite. Now, Phendrana Frostbite and Gallant Grotto were just added in the last update, but the author has requested that his tracks get removed from CTGP. I don't know why, it's not really my business to speculate. All I hope is that Phendrana Frostbite comes back soon. I did actually think that track was going to get updated to remove the author stuff, but nope, it's just getting fully removed. So I hope that track gets put back in CTGP at some point. Alone and Complete and Gallant Grotto, I don't know the future of those tracks. All I can say is that at least you can play Alone and Complete in other mods like Mario Kart Midnight. Gallant Grotto, I don't know where you can find it, but that was at least a fun track as well. And again, the other 6 tracks, I just hope that they're tracks that are removed that I don't like, as opposed to ones that I do. So yeah, I've got all 9 new tracks added here, and yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, first track is Aqua Dungeon by ZPL. Now, I'm pretty sure I played this track with Mayro for one of the custom track showcase videos I did with her. If not, I know I've definitely played this track before, just somewhere. But this is one of the newer, like, ZPL originals. ZPL, hasn't really, focused on making original tracks for a while, I feel like, at least when this came out. So, when, like, a new original ZPL track came out, I was actually super excited to see it. I like the all-blue theme. I mean, it does kind of remind me a bit of SNES, BC3 that's in CTGP, and I don't really like it for that reason. But, like, I don't know, at least with this, you can actually kind of see where you're going. It's not as hard in terms of, like, drivability, because, like, that track is, like, really tough, actually, to drive, especially on 200cc. But yeah, this track, there's a lot of, like, moving parts here. I like this, like, little, like, Cooper Cape tunnel section. There is a shortcut around here, which is, like, a little difficult to make. I'm gonna see if I can make it. It's, like, round here, I think. Yeah, so you go to the left, you trick off that statue there, and then you can get a little town skip there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, like, this is a pretty cool track overall. It's very simple in terms of its layout. You can also have a little shortcut over here, which is pretty cool. You must be able to make that shroomless as well. You must be able to. And I'm pretty sure there are, like, a few other places you can go as well. Obviously, there's a shortcut around here. There are a few corner cuts. I like the kind of, almost, like, apocalyptic, vibe this has as well. A lot of castle tracks, I feel like, have this, and, like, there'll be another track, later on in the video which also has this kind of theme. But yeah, overall, I really do like this track. It's a ZPL track, so you know it's gonna be, high quality. I can't even think of any flaws with it either. The track drives really nicely. Like, everything's spread out really nice. It's like, you know, nothing feels super cramped. It's just really nice. I'm gonna see if I can make this shortcut one more time. I also like the attention to detail of, like, the random, like, dry bone, like, fish statues, like, around the sides. I think it's pretty cool. So you can jump trick off that, and then you trick. It's fairly, like, well, it's not simple. I barely made that cut, if I'm honest with you. But, like, no, it's a very, very cool idea. And again, like, there are a few, like, subtle shortcuts around which I really like, as well. Also, you can take this shortcut from that ramp shroomless, so, you know, some of the shortcuts you can make it fairly easy. Other ones are a little bit more difficult. But, yeah, other than that, it's a very cool track. I'm a huge fan of it to start with. Really cool. Okay, this is the track I've definitely played before with Mayro. It's Baz Jr.'s Crafty Castle, made by a lot of people, including Fuffina and Shorky. Now, this is a track which is heavily inspired by Paper Mario, which is super cool to me. This one you can find in Mario Kart Midnight. That's one that's pretty... Oh wait, this is a mushroom cut. Interesting. I didn't actually realize that was a mushroom cut there. Now, this is a track I haven't actually played in a while either, so if I mess things up, I do apologize for that. But, like, this is a track that is just super, super cool. I love the way this track looks. I am a huge Paper Mario fan, so just seeing, like, even like the little animations kind of, like, shows how, like, quirky this track is. Also, like, everyone in jail. I mean, like, I like how Mario is just not even that bothered. He's like, oh well, I'll escape this later anyway. Ooh, okay, this bit's new. I didn't expect the giant lava pillars to be put there. I don't know whether I prefer this one or the how it was in the original, which was the two split paths kind of going around the side. I have to think about that. That's not the right way. Yeah, as you can tell, it's been a little while since I played this track. But yeah, like, the track still feels the same, even though there's a few subtle changes going on here. I want to see if I can take the top path, because, like, there are two separate paths in this. One is the top path up here, and there's the other one down below, which is pretty cool. This is the top route, which I believe... I'm actually not sure if it's faster overall. There is also a ramp around there, which I've never really known you can access before. So, like, there's obviously, like, a lot to explore with this track. Also, when I first played this track, I originally thought that you had to, like, go down the middle. But no, you can't go down the middle. It was a little bit misleading at first. I think if you block that bit off, that might be a little bit better so people don't get, like, really confused. But yeah, the track itself is really, really cool. I do like all the subtle shortcuts as well. This section, I think, there's a lot going on here. I do like the idea of this. I like that it's wider, there's no real opportunity for you to fall off or whatever. But again, like, I feel like the split paths might have been better, at least in my opinion, from an aesthetic point of view. But I still like the big lava pillars and like the wide section there. It's still a nice idea. Also, the train, the little paper train going around the side, that's really cool. But yeah, super cool track. Love the inspiration. More Paper Mario custom tracks are needed, please. That would be really, really sick if that was the case. But yeah, overall, really cool track. Alright, this is a track that I've been very curious about for a long time. It is Castle in the Sky. It's a track inspired by Studio Ghibli. I assume, because I haven't seen many Studio Ghibli movies, I assume, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, comments, I think this is based on Howl's Moving Castle. It makes the most sense to me. But this track, in general, just looks so cool. Studio Ghibli is just an incredible studio. I'm pretty sure they released a new animated film fairly recently, or it's like a month or two ago, called The Boy and the Heron, I think it's the movie, which looks very good as well. Also, Studio Ghibli, fun fact, they animated a game series called, I believe it's Ni no Kuni, which is, you know, it's a very, like, Studio Ghibli game. You can definitely tell from the story and the art style, it is just a Studio Ghibli game. So if you're interested in checking out more of their stuff that's not movie-related, then go check out the Ni no Kuni series. It's a pretty good series overall. Whoa! Hello. Okay, I've never played this track before. Oh, this is a mushroom section as well. That looks incredibly dangerous. I don't think Mario wants to get cut up with the blades. Oh, wow, the airship! Oh, that's so cool! It's like, it reminds me of Shy Guy Skies by Squire Turnbull. That's really cool. Or like, oh, what's it called? Oh my god! Whoa! This is sick! Oh my god, okay, the lasers are a bit much. This is so cool! I was gonna say, like, the airship section reminds me of Cloud Top Cruise as well from Mario Kart 8. This is so sick! I wonder how long this took, because this track must have taken forever to do. This is insane! I'm super impressed with how this whole track looks. This is, like, super impressive. It's a one-lapper as well. Like, if I had to do, like, 2 laps of this, I think I'd cry. But you don't have to do that, luckily, because, you know, the whole design of the... Oh, that's a spinny thing. Okay, interesting. That's not like a ramp you can take. I'll have to keep that in mind for the future. But yeah, like, this track must have taken forever to make. It's so cool. I love the Ghibli influence. This is a really, really cool idea. I mean, again, I haven't, like, seen many Ghibli movies. I don't know all of the references entirely. But even still, like, just the way the track looks, like, it's just so impressive. And I know it's a track that people have been clamoring for quite some time, so it's cool to see this track finally getting into CTGP, and there you go, that's the track. Yeah, super cool track. This is definitely my favourite one so far. Really, really cool track. Definitely worth the wait, and definitely worth the hype. Alright, Cosmic Grove, hello! That's an interesting visual, just get in my mouth! Hello, weird, like, alien thing. So, I feel like this is a track I recognise, before. I don't recognise the name, but I think I recognise this... Okay, again, correct me if I'm wrong. I remember Squire Turnbolt did a custom track competition, which is how tracks like Oh, what are they called? I can't remember what some of them are called now, but like Bugsy took part. Lumpy's Lively Lair was part of that showcase. Oh, Starry Cityscape, that's the track I'm thinking of, by Bugsy, I'm pretty sure. But I think this track was part of it, it wasn't finished in time. This looks finished now, and it looks fantastic. This has to be a shortcut. Oh my god, okay, that's not what I expected that to be. Okay, those are mushrooms. I thought that was a ramp. Good to know for next time. Whee! Oh, there are like various like elevated sections up there, I think, as well. That's a cool little idea. But yeah, it feels like more kind of like alien like landscape, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, this is that's an off-road shortcut, okay. But yeah, like again, it's a shorter track. Definitely looks like a lot of fun to play, like, you know, offline. Online, I think this could be a very cool idea for, like, you know, for races as well. I think it might take a little bit of getting used to, because there's not really much signposting. I feel like there's a lot of like wonky turns, not wonky turns. There's a lot of like there's a lot of turns which I think have definitely caught me by surprise so far. A lot of the background I feel like blends in a little bit. Is this the oh no, that's off-road as well. Okay, so this is a shortcut path, I guess. But over here is the way you're meant to go. Which is interesting. Let's go up here for a bit. If I can make it, nice. Okay. So up here is just another route over. Nice. Okay. This track will definitely take a lot of getting used to. It's a cool track. I like the idea. It reminds me of like a Metroid level in a way, kind of like exploring like different like colorful environments. I like the way the track is lit. I just think that again, some of these turns are a little bit like awkward, a little bit jittery. But like other than that, the track is still like really nice. I like the idea. I like the theming, and it's nice to see a track that you know, I saw like ages ago. Finally being finished. So hats off to TL for making a really fun and unique looking track. Okay, Fiery Factory, Fading Frost. I like the name. Now, like, this is Overgrown Volcano. I think, see, this is a factory track, so I expected this to be over Toad's Factory, but I suppose not. I haven't played this track, I don't know if I've played this ever. I might have played it once. I've definitely seen it. I like the Goobers wearing the Bowser shell hat, that's always fun. It's like, oh my god, whoa, that's cool. Man, oh man, okay, that's really sick. I feel like this and Mech Factory would go really well together in terms of like theming. Oh man, okay, there's a lot here to like. I like the oh my god, whoa, where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. I like the paint. It's like you know, colorful sludge. Okay, this is the frost section. Yeah, I think the whole backstory of this is it's a factory owned by Bowser. But, you know, at least like, oh my god, wait, the igloos full? Oh, no way, that's cool. Is this a shortcut by any chance? Oh my god, it is. Whoa, that's not what I was meant to do there. Okay, interesting. But I like how, you know, even though it's made by, you know, it's a factory owned by Bowser, at least, like, you know, they still have, like, they're still in the Christmas spirit and they're making snowmen. Merry Christmas, everybody. But no, like, oh man, this is such a cool idea for a track. I could drive this track. This is one of those tracks where I'm going to drive this for ages, and I'm going to find, like, new things to enjoy. Like, this factory section here, doesn't necessarily remind me of, like, Mario, actually. It reminds me, oh, hang on, I remember this. This is a fan. There you go, you can bounce off that. Oh my god. That, like, oh my god, we're on camera! Oh, no way! Okay, that's really, really cool. And then, again, like, you go around here. That bit could be a little bit misleading, because, like, you have to, like, go up a little, you have to go up one more section than you think you have to go up. But, like, that factory section reminds me of an area in Xenoblade Chronicles, where you're inside the Mechonis. Oh wait, there's Bowser ramps here. Oh, this is actually so cool. Bowser says no to microplastics. Well, at least, like, oh wait, that's not where I'm meant to go. Okay. Maybe having an arrow there would be better. Just to kind of show where you're going. But other than that, there's one more area over here I haven't explored yet, I think. Yeah, around here. Oh, wait, okay. So you can get on, I think, that, like, little bit up there to trick all the way over across, and then you land down here. I assume is what you're meant to do. There's so many elements to this track that, like, again, like, this is one of those tracks where I will 100% explore it, like, in my spare time. This track is so cool. I love the influences behind it. I love the amount of, like, background detail through everything. And, yeah, really, I'm in love with this track. This track is so cool. Frantic Funyard. This is another track I've played before. This is by rusoX, Sniki, and Brawlbox. This is a cool track. I can't really remember what it's like. I played it with Mero once, and I remember not being, like, the biggest fan of it at the time. I don't know why. I can't, like, think back. Like, I think I played this track like a year ago, for Custom Track Showcase. I don't know why I didn't like it that much. Or at least I didn't like it as much as some of the other tracks we played. But it's nice. It takes place in the garden. I like the rolling apples. That's a really cute little detail. I think this track more reminds me of... okay, I have two influences from this. Oh dear. There are two kind of influences I can kind of maybe see in this. One is a level in Super Monkey Ball, I think 2, where like one of the levels takes place in a garden. And the other one, I think the more obvious one, at least to me, is Pikmin. Because like Pikmin, I feel like, you know... Actually, also, Mario Party DS is another one I kind of remind of as well, because, like, the first level you play on in the story mode in Mario Party DS, I'm pretty sure, is, Wiggler's Garden. You have to, like, the boss of that is a big piranha plant. If you played Mario Party DS, by the way, let me know in the comments. That was a classic game. But yeah, man, there's a lot to like about this. I like the little RC cars. I like the bugs in the background as well. It's like you're in a garden, and I really like that. I like the big, like, rocking chair outside as well. That's obviously the person's house. I don't know if you start inside... No, you don't start inside the house, I don't think. You start like, over... You start, like, over there. That's definitely not where the house was. But it's a track with a lot of cool influences. I like it. It's not my favourite out of, like, all of them, but it's still, like, you know... I think I have a more, like, favourable reaction to it now than I did ages ago. It's a pretty simple layout, which I like. You kind of know where you're going at all times, really. And, like, again, there's some really cute details. Like, I love the apples kind of going around. And I believe they're going around a new route. I haven't been around this route yet so far. This is cool. Again, I like that. Like, you know, different routes. Oh, it's a 2-lapper as well. I genuinely didn't realise it was 2 laps. That's only just clicked with me. I feel like you can explore a bit over here as well. You can just kind of, like, go through the sand bit. I don't know why you want to go all the way around here. But it's cool that you're able to just explore the area. Maybe you can, like... No, you can't, like, pop out the other side there. I don't know why the sand pit is that big. I guess for just, like, aesthetic purposes, I suppose. But there are some cool mushroom cuts you can do, I'm pretty sure. I did lose all my mushrooms, unfortunately, like, around the beginning. But you can use that ramp to get on top of that section there. I mean, you have to, surely. But yeah, I imagine there's like a lot more to this track than I'm suspecting here. In terms of shortcuts and areas you can access. I like that it's 2 laps. It does feel quite long. Wait, is there a route down here? Oh, there is. Ooh, okay. I never realized this was a thing down here. Interesting. Yeah, it's as I say. There's a lot of stuff here to explore. So yeah, this is a track that's going to have to get a second look in my spare time again. I really like it. And it's a lot of fun, so can't really complain. Alright, another Gabriela banger. This is Ruinated Peach's Castle, as you can tell down by the bottom there. This is really sick. This is a track I've been curious about for a little while, but it's cool to actually, like, be able to play it. Music that I can imagine, like, round here, honestly, would be, like, ruined, like, Skyworld, from Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh, this is cool. Through the sewers. Very, like, Hyrule Castle, Breath of the Wild vibes. This is sick, this. Oh, these are all prisoners. Oh, that's bleak. Jesus. Okay. Wait, no. That's not what I'm... Okay, that's definitely not what I think that is. Okay, never mind. They're ghosts, not whatever I thought that was. But yeah, like, this is really sick. I love the look of the track. I like the... Again, like, it's bleak. It's post-apocalyptic. I was actually watching a video recently by Level Up, which was Mario in the Zombie Apocalypse, and it really gives me those vibes. I imagine that Gabriela didn't look at that series for inspiration. If she did, like, sweet. But, I don't know, like, this track just looks... Oh my god, the cows! The cows made it! Hello, cows. But yeah, oh, there's so much hero fight. Again, like, alternate routes are always a bonus. I feel like a lot happens to Peach's Castle. Like, I imagine this is what would happen, like... I mean, Bowser always takes over Peach's Castle, as well as, like, loads of other people. In all honesty, like, everyone takes over Peach's Castle at some point. But, like, I don't know. Zombie Apocalypse Peach's Castle is a cool idea. Hold on, I'm going up this way, because, like, there are quite a few new routes you can go through. Like, up here is always a cool one. And then you can go, where is it? There's another route, like, down bottom here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's a ramp up there. Yeah, you can go down here, which I didn't explore the first time. Again, I love tracks with alternate routes. That's, like, one of my favorite things. Alongside, like, animation and kind of making a track feel alive and, vibrant. I don't know if alive and vibrant is, like, something I've described this track for, but, like, the fact that it's not, like, you know, the fact that it's quite spooky and a bit, like, you know, decrepit is, you know, it worked to this track's benefit. So, again, super cool track. I love the idea of it. And, yeah, I cannot wait to play this online. This is an absolutely fantastic track. And again, Gabriela does it again. Gabriela, of course, doing the current N64 Rainbow Road. That looks incredible as well. So, yeah, hats off to Gabriela. This track is absolutely fantastic. Okay, Spooky Swamp. I do recognize this track. I didn't recognize it at first, but I do now. This is definitely one from Custom Track Showcase. All the other tracks that me and Mero show off in Custom Track Showcase, whoops, are getting into CTGP a little bit late, but they're there now. I'm not going to take credit for, you know, oh, me and Mero are the ones who put more eyeballs on this track. Like, we may well have done, but, like, I'm not going to sit here and take credit for that, obviously. This track is very, very cool. Again, I can give you, like, potentially another Xenoblade, like, reference here. They're kind of like little tiki huts remind me of the forest, like Mac in the Forest, that's what it's called, in original Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know why. I do love a track with rain. Rainy tracks are always cool. I literally just mentioned this very recently in the November 2023 Custom Tracks video I did, where I was like, you know, a lot of tracks don't utilize rain, apart from maybe, like, GBA Luigi Circuit and Neo Koopa City, and that's about it, I think. I think those are the only tracks with rain in them. But, like, yeah, like, it's always cool seeing a rainy track. I like, again, everything's signposted really nicely. It looks super pretty as well. I like the glow up as well. Just, like, excuse me, on the boost ramps is pretty cool. I know you can go around the outside of that tiki hut, which, again, like, is pretty sweet. Yeah, this track's pretty cool. I mean, obviously, like, I ballsed up the main shortcut going through there. I assume if you jump trick that ramp, you'll be able to make it. I didn't do that. But no, like, there's a lot to like about this track. I like the, it's not like the poison, like, signs. There's just, like, beware, like, evil, like, spooky piranha fish dudes. And look, there they are. It's cool. I love, like, little attention to detail like that. It's just, it's what makes tracks, like, super special. Was that a ramp over there as well? There are ramps over there. Okay, like, yeah, definitely more shortcuts you can take. Again, if I had mushrooms, I would 100% be taking those shortcuts, but unfortunately not. You can go down here as well. I assume this is mud as well. Yes, it is. Oh, wow, that is, like, a heavy off-road. But, again, cool to see, like, little shortcuts being taken as well. Little alternate routes, kind of like, again, Ruinated Peach's Castle and Frantic Funyard, like we saw before. But, yeah, like, this one, again, like, it might not be, like, my favorite out of all of them, but it's still a very, very good track. Again, it's one I can tell I'll definitely have a lot of fun playing online. So again, like, hats off to the creators of this track. It's definitely very cool. Glad to see it getting into CTGP after a while, actually, of having it not be there. But yeah, definitely very cool. Again, a lot of shortcuts you can take, and it's one that, again, want to get a spare look, or get another look in my spare time. And finally, we have Wiimmfi Wonderworld. This is a track I've played before a couple of times. I don't know if there's any like, main differences to this one, because, like, I realized that with one of the tracks, I can't remember which one it was, oh, Bowser's Crafty Carter, sorry, there's a lot more about that track that changed than I initially realized. So far, I don't get the same, like, inkling as I did with Bowser's Crafty Castle, but this track is just, like, so much, it's just so much fun. I love the way this track is. I love just kind of how, like, happy and joyous this track is. Sniki helped with this one. Ooh, shortcut around here. I don't think I ever realized that existed. Whoa, that's a bit of an awkward cut. Hello, Mario. But no, like, there's a lot to like about this one. I just love how... Oh, I forgot about the wiggle with the little party hats. Aww. That's so cute. I love that. But yeah, oh, that's so cool. Any Wiggler sighting is always a bonus for me. Oh, wow, that's a whole other route up there. Nice. Again, there's so much to these tracks that you don't really realize until you give them a go. It's really sick. I also do like just how it's shaped in a giant W. That is always a nice perk. But yeah, it's just a joyous like little occasion. It's like we're celebrating someone's birthday, or it's like we're celebrating Wiimmfi's birthday. It's a cool idea. I like the zip ramps up here as well. Woohoo! Oh, that's so much fun. This is the track that just, at the end of the day, it just makes you smile. Like, that's one of the most important things. It's a track that just makes you so happy. And I think that's just, like, one of the most important things about a track. If the track makes you smile, then, like, who cares if people, like, you know, think it's terrible or whatever. As long as you enjoy the track, and, like, that's all that really matters. Also, again, like, Wiggler with the party hats immediately, like, makes it one of the best tracks of the year. Like, just from that alone. Oh, man, this track is so much fun. I'm going to try taking this route up here one more time, because, like, I don't know if I need another mushroom up here, which, no, I don't. Okay, that's very generous. But yeah, again, there's a lot to like about this one. I just love, oh my god, I just love all the effects on this, so, like, all the little, like, party effects. It's very, like, oh, the Pokies have little party hats on as well, that's really cute. I don't know why, but some of the effects remind me of Fall Guys, in a sense. With, like, the little kind of, like, party, like, balloon kind of vibes. I really like that effect. Fall Guys is one of my favourite games to play, so, you know, definitely cool to see some of that, like, kind of featured around here, too. But yeah, overall, definitely a triumph. Again, good to see this track getting into CTGP. Don't know what a lot of people will think of it, but again, I really, really like this update, or this track, rather. I don't know if this track's been super updated, but, like, yeah, like, if it hasn't, it feels like it was the same track I played before with Mero, so I think there were a couple of versions of this track. I think there were, like, maybe a couple of differences. But, like, overall, this track is absolutely fantastic. I am in love with this track. And that is the final update to Mario Kart Wii CTGP for 2023. Now, I've been kind of debating on whether or not to actually do this, but I think, for the first time, at least officially, in this series, we've got a 5 threads out of 5 thread ranking. This update is just insane. Like, I may well dip the ranking to 4.5, like, depending on what other tracks get removed, but, like, this, in terms of the new updated tracks, this is just insane. Like, there's so much to like about, like, all of these tracks. I can't think of a single big fault which would really make me drop it down. Aqua Dungeon, like, really cool track by ZPL. Bowser's Crafty Castle, as I mentioned earlier, a lot more change to that track than I initially remembered. I like the changes, that's all really cool. Castle in the Sky, definitely worth the hype. That track is so much fun and so cool. Cool to see, like, a Studio Ghibli-inspired track make it to CTGP, or just being made in general. Cosmic Grove, a really nice track as well. Fiery Foundry Fading Frost, really cool. I love the influence in that. That might be one of my favourite tracks of the entire update. Frantic Funyard, definitely not one of my favourites still in this update, but, like, a lot more fun than I initially remembered it being, and a lot more creative as well than I initially remembered it being as well. Ruinated Peach's Castle, love the kind of, like, apocalyptic kind of zombie slash, like, Breath of the Wild Hyrule Castle kind of vibes going on with it. Alternate routes on there are really cool. Spooky Swamp, again, like, cool to see that get added in after like, having played it ages ago, I think, on the Custom Track Showcase with Mero. Another really cool track there. And then obviously Wiimmfi Wonderworld, just a cool, like, celebration track to finish things off. I love this track, and I love this update. This update was absolutely fantastic. Hats off to every creator, not just for this update, but for every creator who put tracks into CTP this year. The CT creators are what makes this mod and this kind of community what it is. Without CT creators, this community would not be where it is now. So a special thank you to all the track creators who made all the custom tracks and made into CTGP and beyond in other mods as well. Mario Kart Midnight, Mario Kart Z, Retro Rewind, the lot. So I don't know what you guys think of this update. I personally liked it, but obviously let me know in the comments what you thought of the update, what your favorite track was, what your favorite track of the year was. Obviously, make sure to like and subscribe for more content in the coming year. And I will see you all very soon. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you all very soon. Take care. Peace.